Many fighters only know how to show off and trash talk their opponents before a fight. But when it's time for action, you see them chicken out and get humbled by their opponents. In this video, we've curated some of the best moments when cocky fighters got what they deserved. In a 2014 fight highly criticized as a mismatch, Danny Garcia and Rod Salka squared off at the Barclays Center in New York. Although Garcia appeared to be bigger, faster, and stronger, Salka was not deterred from facing his opponent.
Está cobrando y cobrando duro. Esto se va a terminar. Tercera caída. Tiraron la toalla. El referí decía no va más. Tremendo knockout. Y estaba ya previsto.
In round 2, Salka was stunned by a huge left shot, but he reacted to it by literally pounding his chest like an ape. But that didn't last, as Garcia connected with a body shot, followed by a brutal left hook that sent Salka down to the canvas violently.
Preocupadísimo, enseguida el referí cruzó los brazos. Por suerte.
Australian boxer Robbie Peden and Nate Campbell met for the first time in 2004 at the Pechanga Resort and Casino for the IBF Super Featherweight title. After a close competition for 5 rounds, Campbell stunned Peden with a body shot and was on his way to end the fight. Campbell continued to hurt Peden with more punches until he opted to showboat. He let down his guard in front of his opponent with no expectation that he would have anything left in the tank. Unfortunately for him, Peden took advantage of the opportunity and unloaded a perfect left hook that sent the arrogant Campbell to the canvas.
Short left hook to the point of the chin. Oh! It was more like a three-quarter uppercut hook, one of those 45 degrees.
Let's go back to 1990 when Anthony Hembrick and Booker T. Ward met at Fort Bragg in North Carolina. Hembrick was a member of the 1988 Olympics team in South Korea, but he never had the opportunity to fight. His fight against Ward was for the vacant U.S. Boxing Association title and was meant to be a stepping stone on the way to a world championship. Hembrick performed a series of choreographed dance moves with his team before the fight and even after the two fighters had touched gloves. He should have saved some of the energy for the actual fight.
Very confident, and he puts on a show. But tonight,
Hembrick got off to a good start and buckled Ward's knees with a left hook, but Ward recovered and detonated a left hook that sent Hembrick to the canvas.
He has that Magic Johnson, Isaiah Thomas, and he has the smile wiped off his face. It may be over.
He's not going to beat the count. Hembrick is still hurt.
He got back up to continue, and when the referee asked if he was okay to continue, he said, "I feel like a champ." Ward continued with the assault and quickly sent him back to the canvas for the second time, but he insisted he was okay to continue fighting.
No balance, goes down, struggling to survive, facing his first defeat as a pro.
After the second knockdown, Ward finished him off with a wild right hand.
Second, it is over. 3 strikes. Mike Tyson, he lived up to that tonight.
Well, he has 11 KOs, now 12 out of 17 wins. And he's showing us why, because he has got some power. We knew that he was a good body puncher, and reaching up to the head, he was able to use that power too. Knockdown. Anthony Hembrick still out from the first knockdown. They asked him if he's okay, and he said, "Man, I am great. I'm fine. I'm in good shape." Well, he wasn't in good shape. He wasn't ready to continue. Booker T. Ward sensed that Hembrick was hurt there. He didn't even is the one that they decided to call it all. Look at the face of Anthony Hembrick. He's showing the pain. He's showing the agony. One punch, and Anthony Hembrick is out of this fight. And that is one excited United States Boxing Association light heavyweight champion.
Same time Booker T. Ward became the U.S.
In 2014, Australian Ahmed Dib and Thai Denapa Big Shot Kemp met on the undercard of Anthony Mundine versus Joshua Clottey at the Entertainment Centre in Newcastle, Australia. The fight started with a bizarre entrance where Big Shot Kemp fell over the ropes and landed flat on his back. As you can imagine, the bout continued in the most dramatic fashion, with Big Shot Kemp doing most of the entertaining. From the opening round, Big Shot Kemp would stick out his chin to taunt his opponent each time he was caught with a shot. And when Big Shot Kemp is not sticking out his chin, he invites Dib to punch him with different hand gestures.
That was low and almost got his... Denapa happy doing what he's doing and not necessarily winning.
Shouldn't laugh. Oh, big overhand right by Denapa.
After ending the first round with a fight, he got what he asked for in round two. A left-right combination from Dib sent the cocky fighter to the canvas face first.
Once a Muay Thai fighter, always.
Yeah.
Oh. Sound asleep. That's it.
Instead of getting back to his feet to beat the count, he opted to do a few push-ups and miss the count.
What?
Boom, there's the big right hand down the pipe. And another one coming soon. Oh, there was the turn. That was the one that did all the damage. He went down hard.
Yeah, no, I think you watch, he had his arm hand across his face. You watch, he starts doing, he's foxing, I'm telling you. Look, if you've been knocked out, you don't do that.
British fighter Joe Murray and his Danish opponent Rashid Kassim started a bitter rivalry before their fight at Arena Nord in Denmark in 2016. During the weigh-ins, Kassim got too close to Murray, leading to the fighters pushing and almost starting a brawl. Joe Murray had this to say about his opponent before the bout. He calls himself the Dream, but I will definitely be his nightmare. From the opening round, Murray was looking to finish the fight as quickly as possible, and he scored his first knockdown less than a minute into the fight. Although Kassim went down 2 more times in the opening round, it wasn't counted as a knockdown.
And he's wrestled right hand, and somehow Kassim manages to stay upright, and Murray is looking to put him away and wrestles him down, and again given as no knockdown, but he's all over the place.
You can't blame Murray for throwing him.
In the 6th round, Murray connected with a perfectly timed right shot that sent his Denmark opponent flat on his back. Kassim struggled to get back to his feet, but the referee waved it off to give Murray the win.
Nothing to do with that. That was nothing to do with anything but just a beautiful shot. The kid's got his hands down. He gives you so many gaps and opportunities. He does. But that was just a fantastic shot. It was nothing to do with anything about bad technique. That was just a great shot, really was.
Timing, wasn't it?
Yeah, he hit him with shots like that before. It didn't have that sort of snap, but Murray put everything into that punch. Really did. And for a guy who's not a big puncher, he might have got one of the knockouts of the year.
So there's certainly nothing wrong with.
That's all for today's video. We hope you enjoyed it. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to tell us about your favorite knockout in the comments section below. See you in the next video with some interesting content. Until then, stay tuned.